No. 1. Texas is favored over Oklahoma for the first time since 2008. The Longhorns are moving up and the Sooners are falling down. It's time for a new Big 12 showdown. No. 2. A coach was arrested this week. He could be out by Friday. What happened and why? We've got that story coming up next. Welcome back, Fixed. I'm your host, and we thank you for joining us today. Today's show: College Football Power Rankings. Coach arrested after altercation with police officer. Coach says he will appeal decision. Let's get started. No. 3. The Lincoln Riley era has officially come to an end in Norman, Oklahoma. After 3 games, the Sooners have fallen out of the AP Top 25 for the first time since 2017. They have lost 3 straight games. The last time that happened was 2001. They have not lost 4 straight under Riley. But it looks like they're heading there after losing to Kansas State this past weekend. You saw some of those highlights? We had them right here on Smarai News TV. This is the first time that Oklahoma has been unranked since October of 2017. That was 5 years ago. And obviously, things have changed a lot since then. They have a new quarterback. But still, this is a program that expects to compete for championships every single year. They're not doing that right now. They're 1-2-3, and if they don't beat Texas Tech this weekend, they'll start off 1-2-4. It will be their worst start since 2014. Now, that was Bob Stoops last year. So you can make the excuse that, well, it's a new coach. Well, when you've got a new coach, expectations are higher because you're bringing in a proven winner. So far, Riley has not lived up to those expectations. No. 4. Now, we just talked about the Sooners falling out of the ranking. That means somebody has to take their place. Who does that? It's no. 25. The Texas Longhorns. Yes, Steve Sarkisian's squad is ranked for the first time since 2022. They were ranked 22nd last year. And of course, they went on to win their final 2 games to finish the season 8-5 right now. No. 5. We're back on the recruiting trail. Talking about the state of Texas again. 5-star defensive lineman William Sanzotti is changing his commitment. He originally committed to the Texas A&M Aggies. He was a big part of that class. But now he's reopening his recruitment and he will announce soon. Now, he did not say where he may end up. He did not say, well, I'm looking at this school or that school. He simply said he was reopening his recruitment. That tells me he may have already made up his mind and he is just letting everybody else know. Where do you think he ends up? If you have any insight on that, go ahead and comment below and let us know what you think. No. 6. One-time Florida Gators head coach Jim McElwain has finally been sentenced. He was arrested back in August on domestic violence charges. His wife accused him of shoving her and threatening her during an argument. But she later recanted her statement. She said, "Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen." And because of that, McElwain thought he should get his job back. He said, "Look, I'm gonna go through the process. I'm gonna let the legal process play itself out, but I expect to be reinstated as the head coach of the Florida Gators." Gator great Steve Spurrier even chimed in and said, "Yeah, give the guy another chance." Now, McElwain, of course, was fired from Florida back in 2017 after getting into an altercation with a fan. He was hired by Central Michigan. He lasted there for 2 seasons before going back to coaching high school football. Now, the Gainesville Police Department said this week that the case has been closed. Why? Because his wife, as we said, recanted her statement. She said, "Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I want my husband back." And because of that, the case was closed. There will be no charges against Jim McElwain. So he is a free man right now. He can coach wherever he wants to. Should the Gators bring him back? Should another program bring him back? What do you think? Go ahead and comment below and let us know what you think. Number 7. South Carolina. Gamecocks head coach. Shane Beamer was named the National Coach of the Week by the AFCA. He led his team to an upset victory over the Georgia Bulldogs. South Carolina won that game 35-32. It was a thriller. Georgia entered the contest as a 24-point favorite. They were expected to win. but the Gamecocks pulled off the upset. Now, this is not the first time Beamer has been named National Coach of the Week this season. He also earned the honor after the season opener, when South Carolina defeated North Carolina. So, in 2 games this season, Beamer has already won National Coach of the Week twice. Congratulations to him. Number 8. An update on Oregon State head coach Jonathan Smith. He suffered a stroke earlier this season. He missed some time, but he's back on the sidelines and he looks to be doing well. Here he is talking about the upcoming game against Utah. Oregon State has a bye this week. Next week, they face the Utes, and Smith says he is excited to go back on the road against a conference opponent. Number 9. Kirby Smart is tired of hearing about the struggles of his offense. They have scored 10 points the past 2 games. Georgia defeated South Carolina, but it was a struggle. Now, a lot of people say, hey, Georgia, you're lucky you played South Carolina and you're lucky you played Missouri. If you had to play Texas or Oregon or Washington, you probably would have lost those games. And Smart was asked about that, and he basically said, hey, it doesn't matter how you win, just that you win. And we've been winning ugly, but we're finding ways to win. It's hard to argue with that logic. If you win, you win. You find a way to get it done, that's all that matters. But Smart says this team is capable of more offensively. He says they just haven't clicked yet. He's hoping that happens soon. Number 10. We've said it before, but here's another reason why we love college football. The passion. Just look at these fans! The school is honoring its military veterans. The band plays the alma mater. And these fans stand up and salute our veterans. You don't see that in professional sports anymore. Matter of fact, you don't see that in most sporting events. You'll see it in golf. You'll see it here in college football. Thank you to all the veterans and thank you to the fans for showing support. Alright, that's all we got. Thanks for watching! Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also check us out on our website. Wherever you get audio podcasts, make sure you subscribe to our podcast. And remember, SMARTI News TV. We not only cover the big stories, but we develop them. I'm the host. We'll see you next time.